كتبي الله تتحيد راه طلعت في الاحمر اللايك وكتحسب ولكن مازال ما بانتش الصفار.
قال لك واش غادي نبان خلع.
لا لا مازال ما دايرش صافي.
All right, so good afternoon to everybody. Hello, my students. I am your new teacher, online teacher. I hope that you are going to enjoy your time with me. So today we are going to study a very important lesson in baccalaureate level. So the title of this course, right, is very important. So I'm talking about infinitive with to, without to, and ing form. Okay. So start with ing form. What is meant by ing form? So we use ing form after some expressions, okay? So we have got it's now use, okay? It's an expression, it's now use plus verb plus ing, all right? And we have got it's now good plus verb plus ing. Of course, we have got other expressions such as, for example, we can see here, I can't bear. What does it mean I can't bear? Means, simply speaking, I can't stand, right? Which means I hate, okay? And of course, we have got other expressions such as be used to or get used to, okay? And also we have got feel like, okay? And of course we have other expressions as I can't resist, can't help, and of course feel like, all right? I hope that I have repeated it here, it's okay. Let's look for other expressions here. Word, for example, word, right? And look forward, right? Forward to, right? Of course, these are verb plus ing, okay? As you can see here, okay, these expressions are followed by ing form, okay? So for example, it's now use convincing him, he is obstinate, okay? It's now use trying to call him, he's already right off. So it's no use, it's not good, okay? So these are expressions that you should take by heart, all right? Of course, we use ing form. So after, all right, prepositions. So the second use of ing form after prepositions, okay? And so you have a question, what is preposition? You know them. For example, here we have got for, in, up, okay? And I don't know, so concerning phrasal verbs, right? So once you have got a preposition followed by verb, this verb should be put into ing form, okay? So for example, I talk about, so between brackets have some rest. So have is between brackets, it is preceded by preposition, so preposition, right, and verb. So this verb should be, formed into ing form. It is having. So generally speaking, okay, if you happen to find a preposition, any preposition followed by a verb, this verb should be put into ing form. It's okay. This is the second use of ing form. And the third part of ing form, we use ing form when you have got listen to me. I don't want you really to take this by heart, right? Blah, 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 whatever. So try to understand things. For example, so after verbs, verbs of emotions, feelings, right? And perceptions. Okay? So what is meant by verbs of emotions, feelings, perception? For example, you know them. Okay. So here, love, okay? Love, like, adore, right? Adore. I love, you know, playing tennis. I like watching football matches. I adore getting up early, but I don't think so that you adore getting up early. This is between quotes, right? So the opposite of feelings, love, I can't see here, hate, okay? Detest, dread, right? And dislike. Talking about look at these verbs. We have got love, like, adore, feelings, emotions, hate, detest, dread means hate, okay, and dislike. So it is, you know, preferable to use so ing form after these verbs of feelings. For example, so I hate. Some people are going just to tell me, right? I hate getting up early. I hate getting up early. It's okay. I detest, you know, meeting new people, whatever. It's okay. I dislike watching, you know, football. Some people can't see that, right? So any verb following these verbs is preferable to put it into ing form. It's okay. And as you can see here, just in a way, snapshot of this ing form. We use ing form concerning some expressions. You should take them by heart. It's not good, no use, I'm looking forward to, and blah, 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 all right? And we use ing form after prepositions. If you happen to find any preposition followed by a verb, this verb should be, right, conjugated or formed into ing form, okay? And we use ing form, you know, after verbs of emotions, feelings, perceptions. So any verb that indicates a certain feeling, so you know, should be, you know, formatted into ing form, right? So talking about other verbs, for example, okay, talking about other verbs. Take two examples of verbs of emotions, feelings, and perception. So if you see, for example, here, imagine, all right, imagine, enjoy, regret, okay, I enjoy playing tennis. I enjoy doing new things, right? I enjoy visiting new places. It's okay. Imagine, imagination, right? So I imagine you flying, I imagine you flying, for example. And I regret, you regret is a feeling, right? You no longer like this situation, which means that I regret. For example, I regret being here. I regret talking to other people, all right? Whatever. So regret is emotion, right? And of course, we have got other verbs such as admit. It's okay, admit. So for example, you can tell me, I admit breaking the window. It's okay. You have troubles with your father because you admit breaking. I admit breaking. It's okay. And also, we have got here such verbs we can see avoid. To avoid. I avoid, you know, doing these things, right? I avoid being in that places. I avoid talking to that people, wherever. So other verbs, for example, here, suggest, okay? I suggest. So suggest means propose things, You have nothing to do, you can suggest what you should do. For example, I suggest, you know, going for a trip. I suggest having some rest when you get tired, all right? I suggest doing something, okay? Of course, we may encounter other verbs, okay? But the most common ones in U level, I mean that's baccalaureate level, these are among the most, you know, common ones, okay? Take them by heart, it's okay. I hope that, right, I have that, you know, we understand, you know, when shall we use ing form, right? In 3 stages, okay? So now let's move into the second use. I mean, it is with to. When shall we use infinitive with to? Okay. So maybe you study these things in your classes and you read them somewhere, but let's make things easier for you, okay? So infinitive with to, okay? And this is the second use, okay? Talking about infinitive, okay, with to. So what is meant infinitive with to? It's very simple, okay? It's very simple. Right, for example here, to go, to eat, to do, whatever, to plus verb. It is called infinitive with to, okay? So when shall we use these infinitive with to? After some verbs. I'm so sorry to tell you that there is no rule, okay? But I'm going just in a way to give you some most common ones, okay? All right, start with want. Okay, I want to do something. Of course, plus to plus verb. Infinitive with to. Infinitive with to. I want to. I agree. I agree to. And agree or disagree. The opposite. I disagree. Okay. Tend. I tend to do something. Tendency, right? Or I intend to do something. I have the intention to do something. I intend to do, right? I intend to do. And here, try and meaning synonym is attempt, right? Attempt, okay. You can see here, choose, refuse, okay. Promise, right? Offer. Need, right? I need to do something, right? I offer to do something. I promise to do something. So, of course, we may encounter other verbs that are followed by to, but I think that these are the most common ones, right? So I repeat. So we use infinitive with to after such verbs. So I want to go. I agree to sign, with you this agreement. I disagree to do something with you. I tend. I have a tendency to do something. I like something to do it, right? I like something, right? I tend to do this, right? And intend means intention. I have the intention to do something. And try, tempt, okay? All those are followed by to. And the same for choose. I choose, all right, to continue my study somewhere, okay? I refuse, right, to work there or here or whatever. The same story with promise, offer, and need. These verbs are followed with infinitive with to. Also, listen, we use, right, infinitive with to after WH words, okay? After WH words, such as, for example, listen, so the second use is after WH words, right? Listen to me. For example, I don't know. In the day of exam, maybe you are given such equation. Of course, I'm going to do with exercises later. It's okay. So I don't know. For example, what and here do is an example. In the deep exam answer, put the verbs into brackets or between brackets into correct form. So once we have got here WH word and followed by verb, so this verb should be formed into infinitive with to. We can see here to do. What to do? So you can tell me I have no idea. Okay, I have no idea where. Here, for example, go. Okay, so between brackets go. I have got WH word. I can see here I have no idea where to go. Okay, to go. So here we have got WH word followed by a verb. This verb should be formed into infinitive with to. Okay. So I can see here I don't know. Okay. How Bear in mind that this how is WH word, okay? So you don't have WH here, but it is considered to be WH word, okay? How, for example, here, play, guitar. Of course, a person can tell you that, so I don't know how play. So how to play, because we have here WH word, okay? So I hope that you understand this part, use of infinitive with to. So just for the sake of recapitulation, of course, so we use with to after some verbs. You should take them by heart, okay? And here we use infinitive with to after WH words, okay? And you know them: what, where, how, when, etc. Okay? And the third use, right, of infinitive with to. So the third use, all right, sorry here, all right. So after after adjectives. So after adjectives. So maybe it is slightly difficult to tell me that we have got, you know, verbs after adjectives. Yes, we have got in English language. We can see, for example, here, it's, for example, it's difficult, okay, difficult, and difficult is adjective. For example, here, find a job nowadays, for example. So listen to me and pay close attention. We have got here difficult is an adjective, okay, and followed by verb find. So we can see here it's difficult to find a job. Or this exercise is easy. Easy is adjective. All right. This exercise is easy to answer. Okay. To answer. Get that? As you can see here, all right, we use to, right, which means infinitive with to. So after some verbs, and we study them: manage, want, agree, disagree, etc. You should take them by heart. And the second use of infinitive with to after WH question, WH words, not question, sorry. So for example, what, where, etc. And we use infinitive with to after adjectives. It's okay. And here the examples. Now the third part is we are going to study when shall we use infinitive without to. Okay, and this is the last part. Okay, so talking about infinitive without to, and it's very easy. Don't worry. It's okay. The third use is infinitive, right? Without, not with, but without to. It's okay. So after modals, okay, after modals. And of course, you know, modals just kiss on. So can, could, may, might, etc. It's okay. And you know what are modals. And if we have enough time, we're going to deal with modals. Okay. So after some verbs, so for example, let's, and it's contracted form of let us, right? Let's go. For example, let's go to cinema. Let's have rest. Let's, in a way, look for a job. It's okay. Why not? And we can say let me. For example, let me help you. It's okay. Help. Okay. Help. Help me do my homework. Help me do. Okay. Help me do. Let me do, etc. It's okay. So here we are after modals. Let's, help. We can use make, make. For example, he made me do my best. He made me do my best. It's okay. Make is followed by infinitive without to. And of course, after, and you know this rule, just for the sake of memorizing, didn't, don't, cause, and doesn't. Okay? Doesn't. It's okay. And look out, we have got an expressions here: would, rather. Would, rather. Okay, I can say I would rather means what? I prefer. Okay, I would rather stay here. I would rather go there. Okay, I would rather study. I would rather study. I would rather study a major, for example. I would rather plus if without to. And this is, of course, the course, right? So here we have finished the use of if with to, without to, right, and ing form. I will give you some examples, okay, concerning the whole use of these forms. Okay. So examples of ing form course. So let's talk about this use in examples. Okay. If I tell you, or in the exam, you may be given, I look forward to. What does it mean? I look forward to. I can't wait, right? I'm eager, or I'm keen on, right? I'm longing for. I long for. I look forward to. Okay. So I look forward to, and here obtain or get my baccalaureate, right? So everybody here, right, is looking forward to get in brackets, right? So here we are here. I look forward to obtain or get a word. It's okay. So once we have got these expressions, I look forward to, this verb should take ing form. We can see here obtaining. Okay, why obtaining? Because we have got here look forward to. So for example, in other use, I want here stay. For example, here. Okay, so stay. Which form here of stay? Here we have got want, and the rule says that want is followed by infinitive with to. You can say I want to stay. It's okay. So here we are right now. I would rather, and here eat fish. Now, for example, I would rather what? Eat. Eat. It is to eat or eating or to eat. No, it is just eat, because would rather is followed, right, is followed by infinitive without to. It's okay. I know it's difficult because I'm talking in front of the camera, and there's no interactions of students, and I can't see my students here in front of me. So who can interact with me to ask me questions? Yes, sir, stop there. I can understand this or that. But if you happen to have questions, you can in a way pose them, all right, jot them down, and there are going to discuss them. Okay. And here we are. I hope that you have enjoyed the course with me nowadays. So that's it, and see you later.